Shalom. This is Brother Eli, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing his truth with sincerity and surety. The title today is Something's in the Water. Reposted on my community page, responding to this short.
Rainwater is deadly. Let me explain. This scientist decided to collect some rainwater and perform a test on it. He brings the collected water to the lab and places some of it in the microscope. He then places a thin glass film on it and slides it in place. He adjusts the lens to the desired result and decided to look into the microscope. What he saw next is shocking. I'll show you the video, but before I show you, like and subscribe if you love scientists. If you don't like and subscribe, it's because you hate scientists. He places the lens at 40x, but you wouldn't really notice anything major here yet. Just some tiny particles and only restless organisms moving around. But here is where things really get interesting. He zooms the lens up to 100x, and what he sees next blows his mind. He sees multiple organisms moving around, some of them bigger than the others. He decides to zoom in even further, and what he sees next will blow your mind. He adjusts the lens to 400x, and he starts seeing giant organisms feeding on the smaller organisms. When you look closely, you notice this organism has something like a mouth. Rainwater is...
Alright, so that looks pretty deadly, right? Let's start off with Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the person who has the power, the people who have the power over the earth are the ones that are responsible for these things, because they pollute the air, they pollute the water, they pollute the food and the resources, the clothing. They pollute these things to kill you, to sicken you, to weaken your immune system, to destroy you, basically. And whosoever has that power, this is a clue, given who has control over the world. And that would be the Edomites, the so-called, self-proclaimed white people. So this is Revelation 11, chapter 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Right? So who has the power to do these things? Who has the power to put the chemtrails into the air, to dump all the plastic into the ocean, and who has the power to destroy these things? Because it's not the Israelites. The scripture prophesied that the Israelites would be at the bottom when the Lord returns in the latter days. That Esau would be at the top. That Esau would be in charge. That Esau would rule the world with a sword, with his military might. And that's who you see is destroying the earth today. And then he'll lie and tell you it's some variant of a virus or something like that, which is a lie. So this is Psalms 96 and 11. Let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and the fullness thereof. Right, because the skies won't be so polluted with pollution in the air and toxic chemicals and biological and chemical warfare type weapons and style of warfare won't be allowed. The scripture says it'll beat the weapons and the plowshares. Won't be no missiles and guns and stuff in the kingdom of heaven. Right? Let the field be joyful and all that is therein, right? Because these people don't keep the land Sabbath. The land Sabbath lets the land replenish and gives the land a break from doing the work and what it does to produce crops and fruits. So the land will be joyful. It says all therein, and all the trees of the wood will rejoice. The trees which are thinned out, and when you look at them in the parking lots, they're so thin. It's like they're choking. They can't breathe. They don't have any space for the roots to grow because the concrete is kept them caged in. The trees are like slaves now. They're like chained up. The trees around us. And even the ones that's in the forest, they get polluted because you have residue of Agent Orange in Vietnam. You have residue of chemical experiments in other parts. The Amazon rainforest is being destroyed, and all kinds of stuff happening to the trees. Along with these chemicals coming down and destroying the plant life, destroying the nature, destroying the animals. It says, before the Lord, verse 13 of Psalms 96, before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness and the people with his truth. So I just share one image, and I call it as a world without bees, which is like it wouldn't be no pollen to spread. It wouldn't be nothing to, wouldn't be no plants. Basically, plant life would die out. It says a world without trees and animals. See, a city would be all empty and deserted. And then a world without Edomites is just peaceful and calm and, nice and clean. And you could smell this picture, how the air smells fresh off this picture. You can visualize putting your hands through the grass. So when these people go down for the heinous crimes against humanity, against all forms of life, beasts and birds of prey and fowls in the air, that they've been polluted and hurt, and to put biological warfare into water like that, that's just completely evil. It's purely evil. Because now you hurt your own people too by doing that. You hurt your own side. But the scripture says to he that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good? So, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Shalom.